Making this short video to show the issue that still exists with Unreal Engine 4.11 Preview 8, the set morph target bug that's been present ever since 4.8.3 was the last version of the engine that this bug was not present. It is still present. Just to show you, I'm going to go into the female body skeleton real fast. This is the character's body model. I apologize for the nipples. But whatever. The character has a morph called weight. This is the inherited mesh, and I'll show you that here in a moment. This is the model that I'm using for the inherited mesh. If I move the weight slider, it basically changes the character's weight. This is a morph target. You can see that this body has a morph. Now, if I also check the character's shirt, I have a shirt here. It also has a morph called weight. You'll notice that the spelling is identical. And the morph also matches the body's morph, makes the breasts bigger. And I can also show you that the Ava sports shorts have a morph called weight. And if I move this slider, you can see that it's kind of moving a little bit to match the body's morph. Now, lastly, I'm going to hop on over and note the name of this weight. I'm going to hop over to the character's head, which is the female head. I'm going to scroll down here. You can see that there is no morph in the character's head called weight. Okay, all of these morphs are here. Not a single one of these morphs are weight. Right? None of these are weight. So this head does not have a morph called weight because it doesn't need one, but just keep that in mind that this does not have one. Now, if I hop back over to the menu, this is the menu that's going to pop up when we run the test. You can see there's a slider called weight. Right here. And when this slider is adjusted, just to show you what happens on value change, as the slider changes, it's going to shoot over to this script here that I've written called the morph actor single morph. And this is going to do the set morph target. It's going to be shot to the mesh for the race 2. This is the inherited mesh. And this morph target is being loaded from this morph name. So where's the morph name weight coming from? It's coming from this structure here. And I have that structure open, and you can see that that is slot 130 weight. This is the morph that's going to be sent to the mesh inherited, and then it's supposed to propagate to the children. Same with all these other ones, okay? Now, if I come back over here and I hop back over to the event graph for that slider, the weight slider, you can see that that 130 is being plugged in to the index of this script. So it comes here and it says 130, get it from that structure, 130, and plug that set morph target into this. Now, this is all irrelevant to the testing because this works in 4.8.3. Also, if I apply the fix that was listed previously on the GitHub hub, this fix here, some up here, Zulcher, this one here, this GitHub, I believe it's up here somewhere. Zulcher provided a fix right here, and if you apply this fix that Zulcher gave for us, made a pull request for the fix, this fix here on the bug page, this fix will cause this to work. This also works in all versions of the engine prior to 4.8.3. 4.8.3 and prior, this works. So I know that this works. And also it morphs I know it's getting the morph target call because the body will morph, but nothing else will. None of the children will. Now, just to kind of set up our testing environment, you can see that this is the character's character, race 2 player character. And here's our mesh inherited. This is the body that I showed you before. It has the weight morph. And here is the panties and the bra. These are both children. As you can see, they are children of the mesh inherited. These also have a weight morph. But if I go into the game, I click play, and I press 1 on the keyboard to open up the menu, here's that weight slider. If I move this, watch, the body will morph, but the children are not morphing. Now, a new issue is presenting itself that did not exist before is, look, I have the weight slider all the way up, and as you recall, the head did not have a weight morph, and look what's happening to the head. There is no morph on this head model called weight. I showed you that previously. There's no morph on this head called weight. So not only is it not morphing the children in 4.8 or 4.11 preview 8, but now it's also morphing a model that doesn't even have a morph associated with that morph target call. So this is doing something that it should not be doing. There's no reason for it to morph that head because there's no morph for that head. In fact, that's not even a relevant morph. Look at it. It's just distorting the model, strangely. And this is not attached to the body. As you saw, it was a child of it. Now, also, I'm going to put that back so you can see it. The head has several morphs, and these all work in previous versions. I know that the mesh inherited is receiving the brow height morph, but look, it doesn't do anything. I can change the eyebrow, so I know it's receiving the same calls because these all work based on the same scripting logic, but it's not morphing anything else. Nothing else changes. I can go to anything and nothing changes. So this is not working. Again, my scripting system is perfect. It all works fine. So the issue isn't with my scripts. The issue is this bug. 4.8.3 and previous engine versions, or if I take that GitHub fix that Zulcher provided here, if I take this and I apply this to the engine and do a custom build of the engine using this fix, this all works. Everything works. The morphs get sent to the mesh inherited and all the children receive it. It also does not morph weirdly like what it's doing now. This is even worse than it was before. See, so now it's not only is it not morphing the children, but also it's screwing up models that shouldn't even be morphing because they don't have those morph targets. So I hope this information has been useful to you. Whatever the fix was that they made, not only did it not work, it made things worse.